everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Steve.
I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey Steve and Mark.
God, yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Indeed. How y'all doing?
How are y'all doing?
Nice to see you.
It's below freezing, but above zero.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit here.
Yep.
It is not as bad as it's been.
It isn't, but we are getting a cold wave coming.
Yeah, it was snowing today. It did have that or yesterday morning, it was snowing.
It was nice. Yeah,
I had my laptop and my coffee. That's working from home.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
And I have like a huge window in my office, and it was nice to see that.
Yeah.
I think something's happening.
We might have Godzilla crushing the city back here.
MJ. Oh,
there's a cat in the library. He just wanted to check in and say hello also.
Yeah, he did.
He's doing very well. Shedding this time of year is actually minimal. All he does is lose his mane.
Yeah.
Really.
Every winter. It's so bizarre.
Minimal.
So bizarre.
Fur balls, too, considering what a fluffy cat he is.
Boy, I remember the days when he would not show up on camera at all.
At all.
He would run for the hills.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gotten into him lately.
He's loosened up. He needed a few years to loosen up.
Yeah. But yeah, we're getting a cold wave, and supposedly there is a nor'easter on its way as well, and I think it's Saturday morning.
Oh, lovely.
And there's all different, models and
the
stuff.
European model has us buried under 90 feet of snow.
And the American model has it going completely
flurries.
bypassing us. So we'll see what happens. It's that time of year.
We never know. That last one, the predictions went so weird in our region. They went from 5 to 9, and then it was 7, and then there was supposed to be a bunch of ice. It really wasn't awful.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't awful. The predictions were scarier.
Yeah, they were.
And that's what you have to try to plan on because you don't know. I mean, kids today, I hate to be so old, but they cancel
What's the matter with kids today?
They cancel school when it's cold. And I appreciate that no district wants to get sued for a child who has frostbite at a bus stop. So I can see where they have to cover their asses.
We never had cold days when I was in school.
Only if the heat at the school went out.
If that happened, yes.
That happened
once
yes.
to me. Yeah, it did.
But
snow, oh no. I mean, well, it would have to snow really bad to have a snow day,
I don't know. 2 to 4 inches of snow in the morning is like a 2-hour delay.
Yeah.
You go in late to school.
Yeah.
If it's snowing when you wake up, then you might not have school, even if it's not a lot, because it's going to close all day. No one's going to do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't have them anymore. I work from home. There are no more snow
Back
days.
when I was a youngin', we had very few snow days and no cold days at all. So I don't know, but oh boy, when you did get that snow day, it was so great.
I really do think now, even with kids who are doing cyber and doing from home for COVID or for any number of reasons, when it snows, don't make them work from home like the rest of us have to when we're grown-ups. If it's snowing out, tell the kid they can take off that day and go play in the damn snow. For Christ's sake.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with that.
So it is January.
It is.
It isn't just New Year's, but we're just into the first month of the new year.
Right.
So it's still fine time to talk about resolutions.
Oh,
and
it
changes.
is. And goals and all that.
All of it
is. Well, I always said, I'm a firm believer in, I don't think you have to start your resolution on January 1st. I've never did, ever. I always like to be in a frame of mind where I'm like ready to start this, like whatever goal that I want to do, And we've been putting together some goals that we wanted to kind of start and make some improvements in our life, and we wanted to share it here on the channel, And we did. We got it all together.
Yeah.
And but I don't think you have to start. There's no specific date that you have to start. You decide that when you want to start.
Yeah, never a wrong time to do the right thing.
Yeah, definitely. And it kind of ties in with our 2022 reboot too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because so many people were saying that they think that 2022 is just going to be a repeat of 2021 and 2020, kind of, bleak looking,
Bleak
so
is the
we
word.
decided to give it a reboot, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to have the best year ever. So we thought we would talk about maybe some of the goals we were going to do.
Changes we have for coming 2022.
Yeah.
Well, I have a couple of my own sort of resolution-y type of things going on. The 2 areas of my life I want to spend some time on because they need the most attention for me. And it's my weight and my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
So, nothing too big, right? Weight I've done off and on in my life. I've lost weight before. This channel started as Smoke Yourself Thin, a weight loss channel.
It did.
And I started that video, honestly, probably only 10 pounds away from where I am now. To be frank, maybe 15 from where I started. Because I started that channel after I'd already lost 30 pounds. And then I lost another 50 or so once the channel went up. But I've gained back. And so now I can continue to get fat. Or I can stay fat, not get fatter. You've never said how fat I can get before you'll leave. I'm guessing it's 500s.
500s, wow.
So it'll be something I'll be working on, and it's something I can be actually tracked doing the channel too, because a lot of the stuff that was diet related I remember from doing the videos before. So it's like what I ate today's, different meal combinations. I have a number of calories I like, and I have a specific percentage of junk food I allow myself. You know, did I keep up with it? Well, no, that's why I got fat again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's knowing it and doing it and practicing it and keeping it. I didn't keep in those habits long enough. As soon as I got thin enough, I was like, I just won't look at the scale for 6 months. Then as far as I knew, I'm still 180.
Right.
Even if nothing fits and everything's stuffed up all over the place.
My goodness.
So I'll be tracking some of that on YouTube so you guys can see it. What I ate today is different things like that, because all that'll go into it.
Yeah.
And then I'll be weighing myself, but like bringing a camera in the bathroom to me is invasive. Weird. Unless it's my idea. I took a shower on the first day.
Yeah,
I took a shower on camera. Well, it's shower bathroom.
Yeah.
But I will be tracking those results and giving them to you too, so you can see. So I can tell you what I'm doing, how it's going, and if it's working, and then if it's not. And if you're...
I love the idea of that too, sharing with you guys not necessarily like, you know, every single Monday we're having a resolution video, not like that, but like periodically checking in and sharing our progress and what worked, what didn't work, things like that. You know, I love that idea because it also gives us a little bit of accountability as well. You know, so
we may have similar goals. You may know some of the stuff I'm talking about too.
Yeah.
Which is always nice to have. So then we have the mental health goal. Again, another big one. Now this goal is already in motion. Big wheels keep on, turning. I take a lot of psychiatric medication to help manage my condition. I have bipolar disorder, and often it is treated with medication. This is not news. Depending on some doctors, it is treated for a lifetime with medication. You'll hear recovery activists say, "You don't need meds. You just need." I don't. Juice.
Go take a walk.
You just find your authentic self. My authentic self like rooftops. It's not a good idea. So I was hoping in the long term to get my medications reduced. But if I'm not doing well, there's no good reason for that. So the goal being to reduce the dosages of the medications I take about 8 total. I take about 8. Reduce the dosages and maybe move some of them out of the way to see if I can have a quality of life without them. Because everything comes with a side effect. Everything comes with an extra this. Everything comes with something else. And I'm facing the possibility that I might have to switch a major medication, not related to my mental health, but related to something else. So that I will be tracking as well. I can show you some of the tools I have too. Mood chart is a good one. If I want to be mentally healthy enough to do the transition, we can start in April if I'm stable. This is what me and the shrink said. So I have to be stable, and I'm not.
Well, you're not yet, but you have things going on that are...
Doesn't my winter Ophelian heap tell you I'm not quite stable yet?
It's okay, you will be.
The hope is that by around April I would be, and that would be an okay time. And I had a med change 2 months ago, so that'll be stable. And then we can talk about eliminating either a whole medication or decreasing dosages on them. Rather than just add another side effect to side effect, because I'm hitting 40. These are no longer short-term side effects. I've been on these hard drugs for like 20 years. So we'll see.
Very true. Well, I'm anxious to see that and see how it all comes out and how we kind of, share it with everybody. And
I'll show you the sanity tricks. They're cool. I got a mood chart.
Oh yeah, all these things
oh my
are
God.
so
Foods for
great.
sanity, all sorts of quick tricks and tips for mental health stuff too.
Oh yeah, and that's where the reboot comes in. So like periodically, over the next few weeks, we'll be having little segments that come in that will show those things, and I'm pretty stoked about it too. I had like maybe 3 that I would, and then. Now we have like 20 zillion of them, but I know it's crazy, but check it out. We have our very, very first one right now. Hey guys, hey, so I have your very first 2022 reboot segment right now. And you know what? We're gonna start off nice and easy. Now, this isn't about decluttering our homes or cleaning out a drawer or even about our mental health. Since today we were talking about resolutions and goals, this project is going to help with that a lot. And I'm talking vision boards. Oh yeah, they're also called dream boards or goal boards or resolution boards, and they're an excellent way to support our intentions in the new year when it comes to resolutions and goals. So why make a vision board anyway? Well, one, it does serve as a daily reminder of our goals and things that we want to accomplish. And two, it is excellent for providing motivation. Right? And three, it's a great way to track our progress. You can keep track of it right there on your vision board. And lastly, it is a fantastic way to reward ourselves. Gold star, you know. All right, so there are so many different types of vision boards out there, from the simplest of writing your goal on a little sheet of paper and hanging it up to the grandest, most elaborate vision boards out there, right? Homemade, computer generated, there's all different types. The most important thing is that you make one that speaks to you. Make it very, very personalized, okay? So let's get started, shall we? So the first thing we will need to make our vision board is the board itself. Now, that could be poster board or foam board, a chalkboard, a dry erase board. Heck, like I said, it could even be an 8.5 by 11 sheet of typing paper if you want. Now, for mine, I decided to use an old frame that I had. I had used it for a past project and doesn't have glass or anything anymore, so I thought it would just be perfect for my vision board. Now, in addition to that, you're gonna need all that stuff to put on our board. And I'm talking things like stickers, letter stickers, they're a big help. Cut pictures out of magazines or print them right from the internet. Anything that speaks to you and will provide you a little bit of inspiration for your goals, okay? So, step one, let's get our board ready. The first thing I did in my project was I covered up the insert in my frame. I covered it up with some contact paper to give myself a nice blank canvas to work with. And then the next step was to stick on there. I put some letters, as you can see on there, stating my intentions, like goals, and then I chose lose weight as my goal for this vision board. Now, you can do 1 goal, 2 goals, hell, you can even do 10 goals. Remember, this is your vision board and you tailor it to the way you want it, okay? So, after I had those letters on there, I went ahead and started decorating. I loved it. I just cut pictures out of magazines and pictures that I had printed from the internet, and I just stuck them on there with my handy dandy little glue stick there, okay? And y'all, that's all there is to it. It's so easy. And here is my vision board. All right, so as you can see on here, I have what it is. It's my goal board. And then underneath there, I listed one of my goals, and it was to lose weight. Then underneath there, I decided to go with the sticky note idea for this, right? So on here, this gives me places where I can write, how am I going to lose weight, right? And my example for that, one tiny little example, is I'm going to eat 1 Nutri-Grain bar instead of 2 or more every night. Now, that might seem like a small thing, but it adds up. All those small things, they really will help with my goal of losing weight. I can also use one of the sticky notes to track my progress, to track my weight loss, maybe by the week, maybe by the month. Really, I can do whatever I want with this, and so can you, okay? And then finally on the bottom, I personalized it a little bit. These are just things to give me inspiration to, continue with my goal. And of course, I had to put some, shirtless men on the bottom there, because one of the things I'm looking forward to is to be able to take off my shirt in public, like at the beach or something. Well, okay, I've done it, but I was a little embarrassed. And, it's going to make my life more happy. I'm going to have a healthier life. I'm going to have more energy. Well, you get the picture. And then I just added some fun star stickers on there too. So that's an example of my board. And then last but not least, the final step, hang it up. And I do recommend hanging it up in a place where you'll see it very easily every day. Preferably first thing in the morning, okay? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little project today. And if you decide to make one, definitely shoot us some pictures. We would love to see what you come up with. And it'll serve for a little bit of motivation for us to see what you come up with too, okay? So shoot them on over, okay? Well, that was our very first 2022 reboot. Hope you enjoyed it. You know what? I really love the idea of a
Like me
vision board.
motivated?
Yeah, you did good.
I run like a Ninja Turtle.
Yes, he does. I love the idea of a vision board. I do. And you know what? They are really fun to make. And really, just in the act of making one, it puts energy into and gives you a little bit of inspiration for your goal just by even making one does, It's all part of it. I think it's a good idea. So give it a shot, So, well, yeah. So, yeah, you have some hefty goals there. And that's great. And I think you're doing them like, how you say, like healthy,
or documented, measurable.
Yeah, and like to give yourself the best chance of success.
Yeah, I'm trying to set myself up to do good here, not wing it.
Right.
Because why bother? Why waste half the year trying if you're not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, so often everybody kind of jumps on the resolution bandwagon on January 1st, and then by now, it's kind of fallen away,
Yeah.
And it's because you need things like motivation and inspiration and rewards too.
Yeah, acknowledgements.
Acknowledgements and accountability, all those things. Now, my own personal goals, I can share a couple with you too. I'm also taking a look at my weight, and I want to get down to 175. And I've done it before. I've never done it while being on the medications that I'm on. That, I believe, is going to be my biggest challenge.
The steroids?
Yes, the steroids especially. And, but my goal to lose weight, reducing what I eat in a night, not necessarily calorie counting, but like I said in the little clip, like I tend to eat 2 Nutri-Grain bars a night, sometimes 3. No, well, that'll be reduced to 1 a night. That's just a simple, small change that helps, and adds to it, I'm also going back to not eating red meat anymore. And some other things like that, and then I'll have little goals. And why I said about rewards is I think, like, you should reward yourself when you hit your goal or when you hit any of your micro goals.
Yeah.
Oh, micro goals.
I
like the
micro
heck are
goals.
those? Well, if my goal is to get to 175, my micro goals would be, 210, 200, 190. Those would be my micro goals, what I hit. And then each one of those, maybe I could do something nice for myself. Okay, so not like, oh yes, I'm gonna pig out because I lost 10 pounds.
No, I
not
didn't.
like that.
No, we tried cheat days and tempering those in last time. You can lose weight, but you better be ready to lose no more than a pound a week.
Right.
If you're gonna put in a cheat day like we had.
Yeah, I know.
It took me like forever.
But I mean, like, I don't know, maybe buy myself a shirt or something. I don't know, just something to say, hey, you know what? Good job there, And then sharing it with everybody on the channel will hold me accountable as well, So that's one of my goals, and I have a couple other ones too. But I mean, why not? I'll share it. Let's smoking. I do want to get down, and I didn't want to bring this up because it's not like I want to quit smoking.
Harm reduction.
I do want to do
reduce.
harm reduction, though. My goal is to get down to 1 pack of cigarettes a day. I'm at over 2 packs a day now. There is absolutely no reason to smoke more than 2 packs a day, but it is an addiction, and I have an addictive personality, as you all know. So anytime I had even haphazardly tried to quit smoking before, it never worked, but I never took it seriously either. So again, I have set up a series of micro goals, and my goal is to get to 1 pack a day, and then I can reevaluate it at that point. I may just be like, I'm going full steam. Maybe I will want to quit all the way.
Maybe you will.
But for right now, I just want to get down to 1 pack a day. And then some other smaller goals. I want to increase my hydration, drinking water. It has been a struggle for a long time. I don't know why it's so hard to drink water.
Yeah, the soda stream helps. The seltzer helps.
That does help.
For
you,
me,
I'm a bad
soda water
drinker.
drinker. I live on soda and coffee and cigarettes. I mean, I used to, Well, yeah, we have soda stream. We'll have more water, more fresh.
So those are a couple of my goals, and I'll be sharing them with you over the next, however long we do this. I think that's about it there on that.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
It's fun to get in the swing of things.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you're starting out. You're all gung ho the first day.
Yeah,
and then you're all proud of yourself the second day.
Yeah.
And
the
then
third day
proud doesn't feel so rewarding by day 4 and 5.
Right, But
then
that's why
little Debbie does.
We have taken the time over the last couple of weeks to gear ourselves up to it. I think that's very good. I think that's important, and I think it helps. I do. We're we are not professionals. We are not I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm not a dietitian.
And the fact
I'm not none of that.
I've lost large amounts of weight a few times makes me probably less qualified, not more, than to offer anyone any not suggestions of what you should do, but a forum to show you what I am doing.
What we're doing, and hope maybe you'll get some ideas, hopefully, and we really encourage you to share with us too. Do you have a goal that you're working on? Do you have a resolution?
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you're doing to improve your life?
Not smoking. Are you trying a new hobby? Are you trying
anything?
A new craft? Are you trying not to lose your temper with the kids? Like
this
anything
is
you're working on.
Great forum to share that.
Yeah.
Everybody can talk, and I hope so. I hope you do anyway.
Feel free to. You can.
Absolutely. Definitely. I know I will be. I'll be talking about it all the time.
Yeah, you'll be flooding the comment sections
I'll be
of
like,
our own video.
Not only am I not down to 1 pack, I'm up to 3 a day. No, I know. That is not going to happen.
Yeah. Well,
I'll say that right now on camera. That's not going to happen.
Okay? Proof. What's the time?
You can hold me
6:31.
accountable.
That's a stamp. Accountability. Some people that helps, and some people it doesn't.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to have a sense of shame and self-worth for that to work, and it's not everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, well, so anyway, that was it. I guess we talked your ear off enough tonight, huh?
Yeah, I feel motivated. Do you feel motivated?
I actually do. I'm really glad. I was kind of dreading this video.
When you speak it into reality now.
Yes.
That's
exactly.
It's there now. It's real. It's like when you start telling everyone you're gonna quit smoking, they're gonna whip your ass about it. You gotta do the deal now. You gotta.
You're right. Yep. And
right.
I'm motivated too. I'm excited.
Right. Well, here we go then.
So thank you so much for watching, guys. Oh, we have some fun content coming up. You check in with us Friday because we're going on a trip. We're going all the way to England. Oh yes, it's our international tasting.
Yeah, I can recognize all the food.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna do it. Well, you know what we do on the international tasting. We got a bunch of different types of food from England, and of course we'll have some interesting facts. We'll take a visit to England on Friday.
Yeah, we'll do a little tour.
Yeah, and then what Saturday?
Saturday we're at Coffee Talk again.
We are. Okay, enough with that. And then Sunday we're live.
Sunday we're live.
Join us for our live
6
stream.
p.m. Eastern. We will be live on Sunday, and then we're back to Mondays again.
Mondays with Mark, and I think it might be a moon madness. I'm not sure. The new moon
That's
is
fast.
Tuesday. It does seem fast, but it's been 3 weeks. It'll be a month
Oh, wow.
Since the last, well, next week will be a month.
That was quick.
And then Tuesday's actually the new moon, so we can really start the month off like right, like at the right timing. You know? But we'll see. Well, either way, we'll have our great Mondays with Mark. So
Oh, good. That sounds good.
All right.
Well, that's good. High note.
I know.
I call it a high note.
High note.
Well, thank y'all for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get the alerts when we have new videos and when we go live. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Our email address and contact info are listed down below here as well. Thank you again, and we will catch up with you soon.
Yes, we will.
Very
Friday,
soon.
y'all. Get your bags packed.
Yeah.
Yes. I know. I get too excited over stuff like this. It's crazy. It is nuts.
It's fun.
It's fun, I
Who
guess.
gives a shit? It's
Thank
fun.
you so much for spending time with us this evening. I had a great time. I hope you did. If you have any resolutions or goals you're working on, share it down in the comments below. If you decide to make one of those vision boards, definitely shoot us a picture. Every once in a while, I like to share them with everybody here on the channel, so I would love to see if you guys make one or not, okay? So that's all I have. Thanks again. You have a fantastic week, and we'll see you Friday. Ciao, everybody.
Bye.